Hey everyone! Today we are back in the weekly pack, and if you have not played this weekly pack yet, there are many really fun options to go. You definitely have to pick a synergy and go for it, or try to get some crazy scaling going, because things get pretty dangerous and pretty messy in the late game. But today we have the counter to the messiness. It is quite simply the snipe teams, and I'm sure you saw in the thumbnail or the title, I use a very interesting kind of method to trigger the sniping that you might not normally see. I'm sure many people have done it before, but it's using the vampire bat. And when you have a vampire bat, typically you go like visitor bug, unicorn meta, or you can go like the phoenix meta with it. And there's manticore as well, so very strong options. But we're going to talk about what we have going right here. It's quite simply the mosquito and the toad. The mosquito goes off first, the little 1 damage chip snipes, the toad will give weakness, and then the vampire bat will go crazy. So it's as simple as that. Shout out to Not A Game Dev. Recently they commented on my channel about, I think it was a weekly pack run I had, where I was messing with some, or it might have been unicorn pack. Gosh, I wish I remembered now. But basically they mentioned that you can easily get a vampire bat to trigger with the mosquito toad combo. So I saw an opportunity in this weekly and I thought, hey, what a perfect time to give it a go. See if this combination will hold up to kind of the later, more dangerous combos. And the glorious thing about this is you can get the toad and the mosquito set up pretty early. There's stuff like, you see I brought in the Tigerbug. There's stuff like the Tigerbug, which is just perfect for this combo in the pack. So I don't think it's really at a detriment. I think it's the perfect combo for this weekly. It's a fun one that's kind of like taking the meta and twisting it on its side a little bit. And you see the pivot here. We bring the sea lion in for the scaling. It's kind of the perfect pivot away from the gibbon and all that. And pretty much have the team set. There it is right there. We get a couple weakness going out. With the visitor bug, it would be great to get the toad level 2 and then the mosquito level 3, so at least we get 3 weakness going out at the start. But all we need for the vampire bat is the 2. And I'm going to point out here the oyster mushroom, and we're just going to watch it in all of its glory at the beginning here. There you go, 2 vampire bats, and they both get all of their triggers. And the good thing about running this as well is other teams have like visitor bugs and phoenixes and all that. So you're pretty much guaranteed to get your triggers. Gonna slow it down this time. The oyster mushroom is so perfect when you have a scaler or that unit that's like the end of turn type unit where you can essentially give it a battle ability. We didn't even need this one there. And it's working out perfect. It's working out perfect. The health that I got on these units early on is turning out to be very crucial. I'm not sure I think the other team had a vampire bat, if I remember correctly, so that's what we were trying to angle there. Did not get it, got a manticore, and because we have the oyster mushroom setup, could have gone front vampire bat, but the oyster mushroom setup's just too good. It's just way too good, especially if you have a little bit of attack on them. And it's kind of funny going the front vampire bats, but you know, it seemed to work out very well in this run. Going for the vampire bat level up. And I hear some noise in the background, so apologies if you hear the dog barking in the back. She's popping off right now. And it's just so glorious. It's so glorious. Brought in the farmer dog because I sold that sea lion and I figured, let's just get a couple more stats. Got the oyster mushroom cooking. I really like the oyster mushroom, so I figured, let's just keep it. Any attack you can really get on these healthy units, it's going to be pretty crucial. And let's see what we get. 1 unit down. Almost all 3 down, but our 3 attack vampire bat can easily one-shot their biggest unit after. Their hippo did not get weakened, but we were able to power through with the stats. So it turns out to be really good. And I probably shouldn't have taken that farmer dog, but I don't know. Just looking for tacos. I didn't even really want melons at this point. It's just, look at that. They have a big reindeer. Nothing less left. All we have to do is power through the hippo, and again, it doesn't get the weakness. Luckily, the Tigerbug's there to finish the job, and look at the stats we have in reserve. We're actually going to go pretty quick in a lot of these bonus clips. So, turn 14, 7 trophies, 2 hearts remaining. Level 2 Sea Lion, Oyster Mushroom with the Chimera, and you see level 2 Sleipnir. So now we get all the Chimera summons. It works out perfect that the Oyster Mushroom makes them a level 1 as well for the Chimera in the front, because even if it was level 2, we wouldn't get that summon. And this team that you see right here, I was just going for a straight summon team. So like, what's the strongest summon team I can get in this weekly pack? I'm going all attack with the Sea Lion. I kind of have to. I kind of got my team stuck at this point. So I'm just risking that we're going to be able to power through with summons. Hopefully we don't get sniped too hard. Level 3 Sparrow team right here. Level 3 Sparrow is so dangerous. But the Phoenix at the end. And the Phoenix I'll show you in a lot of these bonus clips, and probably some more bonus clips in my next weekly video. Yes, I'm going to have another one if it hasn't come out already. 3 this week total. That the back Phoenixes are really run killers this week. So certain runs I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go the back Phoenix, and hopefully it works out. 50-50 trumpets, that's going to be my other weekly video. I'm not sure if it's going to come out before this one or not. But yeah, 50-50 trumpets, super strong with the Namazu this week. Simply just get a little mana, turn it into a boatload of trumpets, and you're good to go. So at the point of the game here where I'm starting to throw peaches because tacos, I can't throw tacos unless I have Phoenixes frozen. But we're at 9 trophies, it's fine. We get sniped, it's exactly what we didn't want. The Spider Mushroom takes over most of the Chimera summons, so we lose 2, 11, 20 lion, goat, or snakes. The crisps come out. It's so scary, but the level 3 Phoenix. We're doing to the teams what was happening to me, where you're just losing to that last summon. So let's head into the next one. We're going to keep the sniping/weakness theme going in this one. The other video that I'm not sure if it's come out yet will be a mana-based video. So yeah, we have the meta unicorn setup here and the wombat. The wombat is so good. Look at this tardigrade unicorn setup. Got an extra little trigger there. And of course, when you have the meta unicorn setup, visitor bug. It's just visitor. I always call it visitor bug. I don't know why. Maybe like Tigerbug visitor. They came out at the same time, right? But yeah, the vampire bat, and then something strong like a reindeer. In case the exposed does not get cleansed by the unicorn, we get the melons. So teams like this, it's just absolute meta. It feels so good when you have it set up. Level 2 visitor with mushroom, put the mushroom on the unicorn for snipe protection. It just feels good. This is one of my favorite combos, the visitor unicorn setup. And look at that, the mushroom instantly paying off. We get to keep scaling, and we get a phoenix with the wombat to top it all off. Shout out the Reverend. It just feels so good. Feels so good when we beat those phoenixes. Alright, hopping into another one. I had to do it again. It's all sitting here. It's the Brahma Chicken, Patu, meta. Did not have the albatross at this point, but you know what usually happens when I have the Brahma Chicken. Look at that. Level 2 leopard, almost 30 attack. Level 3 mosquito, level 2 dolphin. It's actually perfectly set up for the albatross. The scaling is just out of control. Absolutely out of control. Albatross already frozen. You already know it. Of course, we're just going to get the leopard there with any food or something we can find. Oh yeah, tacos. Even so, 34 attack, level 3 leopard. I think that's fine. Everything's gonna get wiped to the floor, hopefully. They're pretty strong though with melons, so probably not. Break a melon, kill a couple things, break all the melons. And they're only left with 2. They actually lose out on 19 mana on their Sleipnir. And it's an easy GG. Oh man, it feels good. And here's an interesting little albatross video, or run here. So we have the level 3 mosquito with the albatross. Obviously just easy setup. Dolphin's a little bit better, but triple Tigerbug with the Oyster Mushroom. Once I had this set up, it was just not even fair. Look, I'm freezing the leopard, but I didn't want the leopard. I wanted another Tigerbug. I didn't even need the Tigerbug though because I have the Oyster Mushroom on the polar bear. So I figured, okay, well, I guess if I lose hearts, I'm at 9 trophies, 4 hearts. So it's going very, very quickly here. The game is just made a mockery of the game, right? You're just not going to lose unless you get sniped. We had enough stats to absorb the snipes if they came. This was the most fun I had so far in this weekly. Double level 2 Swordfish with just absolutely stacked up HP from these sea lions. And we're stacking up the attack on the Sleipnir from the sea lions as well. So the Swordfish are surviving. They're getting good trades. And it felt good. It felt good up to this point. I thought, oh, maybe I got this cooking pretty good. And the Sea Serpent shows up. We have the level 2 Sleipnir. So I figured, yeah, let's go for it. Double melon on the Swordfish so we can gamble with a little more attack on them. Instant 15 mana on the Sea Serpent. Their Sea Serpent's gone. We actually absorbed all the snipes. Almost all the snipes. The Tigerbug, scary. Very scary. The Sea Serpent though, right? Oh yeah. They have 17 mana, 20 mana. So it's a draw. And that's what you're scared of when you run these weak teams, right? Our team's not very strong health-wise because our Swordfish are just absolutely destroying themselves. But I was like, I believe. Especially when I got level 2 Sea Serpent here, I figured this team has a great chance, right? After the snipes, look, still 20 health, still 15 health on the Swordfish. So it felt great. I was like, yeah, this run is absolutely going well. We're thriving. We're thriving through the back Phoenixes as well. So 1 heart, gotta get it over the line. I decided to go level 3 Sleipnir just because it was there, extra mana. I mean, honestly, probably the best turn I could have had. What is that, an extra 20 mana snipe? Yeah, extra 20 damage snipe. Unfortunately, our melons get sniped, so our Swordfish go bye-bye. We get the fantastic snipes. Unfortunately, it doesn't feint the Phoenix with Mushroom. So our mana snipe is worthless. The crisp gets us. The back Phoenix with Mushroom, devastating. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.